Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
Take me, dancing, drive me crazy all night. I'm watching this girl go on tonight.
All eyes on this team and what they've been able to do with their bats recently. Been ripping the cover off the ball.
Yeah, the way they've been putting up runs, it honestly looks like they've been taking BP out there, Boog. Excellent timing with their swings and clutch with runners on base. You name it, they're doing it. But can they keep this pace up today? That's what I want to find out.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane Baz. What's the word on him?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. One up, one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock, you're going to drive in a run, you're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. Third home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Base is empty, one away, and now the DH, Rafael Devers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Devers, in his 8th season, hitting third in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Check swing called strike, and the count 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. One down, base is empty. And that one almost got him.
Nope, ball 3.
One out, base is empty.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Upstairs. And that one a little bit high. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swung on, belted. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Boz. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And here is Wilyer Abreu. 4 for 8 in the series so far. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have.
Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Zach Penrod. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first,
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Caballero.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Richie Palacios in the box now. No
ball.
balls and a
1
strike. And it's fouled away. Red Sox already leading. Next
1 and
offering
2.
down low and in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Lau at the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Lau went deep in his most recent game. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Send shivers down my spine, giving me peace of mind. Yeah, girl, let's slide all night.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Trevor Story. Boz back to work. 0-1.
0-1.
Outside. The
That's the
shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Connor Wong will hit next. There's a strike. Wong matched a homer in his last game. Next pitch, not close, up high. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And it is 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Just off the inside edge. Man at first, one away. Lifted in the air, right field. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now batting, Jarren Duran. 0 for 1 so far. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. And that will end the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. They're up 2-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, he could start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Lowe. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We plate 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Christian Campbell.
First pitch misses. Campbell with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Two and 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2. Now one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here it comes. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one missing low. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One down, base is empty. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 2-1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Rays, Danny Jansen.
Jansen.
That one fouled off. Here's a tapper towards short. Story to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Grounds one to short. Story. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So the lineup flips over. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Splits the plate. That's strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for Tampa, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Pay homage and bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence, just the way I promised. In the minor league, I'm trying to make it to the majors. Patience, cause you can't put a time limit on greatness. Swear this all is just the making of my story.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner, 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses,
1 strike.
and that's ball 1.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
1 down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Palacios on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that one way outside. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom four. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Palacios measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Lau, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel. That misses. 1-0. Rays down by a run. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. And strike two.
1 and 2.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Rays retired in order. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boz back to work. And a strike. Line drive. DeLuca makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Flied to right his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Duran up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead it 2-1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And he pumps in a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh
Lowe, next to hit for the Rays.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball. That misses, and a count 2-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now, Christian Campbell.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. And that's too high. This one in the air. Aranda moving under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And that one almost hit him. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Slider
ball,
misses
no
outside. There's the strike.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Slings to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Jansen.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
No outs, runner at first. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the runner, takes off, and that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a rocket out to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose
And now,
Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Popped up, Campbell. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Let's do this.
Now batting, left fielder, Richie Palacios.
So up next, Richie Palacios. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Up the middle, they get the force, and the inning is over. The Rays strand just the 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Garrett
pitching for the
Clevenger.
Rays.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed
Number
hitter coming up to
60.
hit. Classic bullpen
Garrett
move right here, so
Clevenger.
we'll see how it works out.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Faedo warming up as well. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one away. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Wilyer Abreu.
Clevenger in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And
That's
another
a ball.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Aranda takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Trevor Story.
Here's Story now. He is struck out, and he is walked. There's a strike.
No ball, one strike.
High fly ball out into left center field. Palacios sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
Late on that fastball.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Up the middle. Story sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Christopher Morel, 1 for 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. And downstairs. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. And there's 2 away.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1.
pitching for the
Welcome back,
Rays.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
49.
Kevin Kelly.
Kevin Kelly.
Connor Wong digs in now.
Leading off for
This
the
is a
Red
guy
Sox,
who is
catcher,
very highly
Connor
regarded
Wong.
defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch just misses. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. That one inside. Look out. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one to first. Aranda. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. Base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that is out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. The flip to second. Back to first. And that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca.
1 ball. No
In the
strike.
dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. Jansen, the runner at first with 2 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, shortstop.
So up next, Jose Caballero. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
On the ground to third, Bregman. Zips it across, inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. 2 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Faedo.
Number 31, Alex Faedo.
Jake Mangum now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Now playing right field.
Well, 1-run
Number
game.
28.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and he went.
No
Strike
ball.
1.
1 strike.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Mangum hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Rafael Devers. 0
Devers.
for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Moving in the bullpen, Manuel Rodriguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Number 70 also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one away inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike. Ball 1. 1-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
This one in the dirt. Started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, first baseman.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Alex Faedo won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 70.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
2 on, 1 out. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's a laser base hit. And that holds the runner at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throws to second. Throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Trevor Story.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw to third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's going to be Connor Wong. Swings through that one.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Caminero over to second, and that's 2. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Justin Slayton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's going to be Richie Palacios. 0 for 3 in this one.
Richie Palacios.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they can't get the out.
Now batting.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Man at first, and now it's Brandon Lau. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. No throw, and now they have runners at the corners.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christopher.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Morel will hit next. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This one in the air. Casas makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Caminero stands in now and watches strike 1. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Jonathan Oanda.
So they're down to their final out. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Ripped to short, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Let me tell you something. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be